Drag racing is a dangerous sport. These cars go really fast. The alcohol cars, 260 plus miles an hour, 5.5 seconds. A lot of them go wrong real fast. So we're gonna talk about our safety stuff on this car and what we've done a little different to this new car, this new Victory car. We still have the same brakes on this car that we had on our last car because we felt that they were sufficient enough. We're gonna go ahead and start to talk about the fire system on this car. This car still has the main fire bottle, two front halon fire bottles, which is activated off of the brake lever here. When this is pulled forward or backwards, it activates those bottles, distinguishing the fire. Something else we did a little different on this car is that this is a backup secondary fire system. When this is applied, these nozzles shoot right on the driver this time. That is an absolute backup. You're in trouble, upside down, you can't get out of the car and you're on fire. So saturate yourself with a cold substance to try to keep you cool while the safety safari gets there and helps you. This roll bar is a lot wider now. The old car only had side pads, which help support your head from lateral G's. This pad now is also incorporated into these side pads, so you have total support all around the driver's helmet. Our seat belts are the same, and the seat is still the same. It's a different mold to fit this car. This car, with it being wider now, is a safety feature because you're able just to get in and out of the car faster. The parachutes are definitely a lot different. I think they're safer. What happens to these cars is the parachutes get sucked underneath the car. So the old parachute design is a parachute pack, and then there's a pilot chute. When you throw the parachutes, the pilot chute gets sprung out of the pack and pulls the chute out to get into fresh air to blossom. Ours are a little different. Let's come over to the body and I'll show you what I'm talking about. These chute packs look just like our old chute packs. This whole pack right here, it's where the chute goes inside. Our old system, the conventional system, is just a chute with a pilot spring. When this cable gets pulled, it comes out of this loop here, this lanyard, and in the old style, the pilot chute would spring out and pull the chute out. Well, like I said, a lot of times they blossom up underneath the car. When they blossom underneath the car, they can do a lot of damage. It can spin around in there and damage brake lines. So now you have two problems. You have no chutes, and also now your brakes don't work. So now you're in pretty bad shape. So what this design here is for is, instead of having that spring, these are two big air cylinders on the underside of this car. Before Alexis makes her run, we pressurize that system, and it's got 150 pounds of air pressure on these cylinders. And when she pulls these cables now, these come flying out, and it throws those chutes out into clean air. Before, the chutes would only ever land maybe 5 feet behind the car if the car was just sitting here in the pit. When these get thrown, it throws them about 10 feet behind the car to get into fresh air. So that's definitely a plus on the safety side of this new car.